Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer, Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, call 206-402-0100 and enter PIN number 161329#. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, all you beautiful people that I love so much. Oh boy, do I need you today. I am in Connecticut at a very successful convention, I'm happy to say. Interesting time in my life, as a lot of you know, and thank you for all the love and good wishes you have sent my way to help me through this time of challenge with Lanny and the addition to my home and more travel than I have had in, I think, a year. It reminds me of be careful what you ask for, because you might get it all, except it's not that at all. What it is more about be careful about the perspective of everything that you are asking for. So, it's weird, guys, and I don't know really why we're going to this subject today, except that it is a precursor for the webinar on health that is coming up. Boy, are they giving me some interesting information that I never understood before. And as everything, it's so simple when you finally get it. We're not going to go into the webinar today, but I sure hope you're going to be with me this week to get this information. So the subject they want me to talk about today, and there goes my big yes on the pendulum, is death. Now, the opposite of death is life. The opposite of dying is living. The first thing they want to go to around death is core belief number one: I can never be God. However, they're switching the perspective on that, and they are asking all of us, we all are gods. We are all the God of us. And are you the God of life, or are you the God of death? Are you the God that is focused on living, or are you the God of you that is focused on staying alive and not dying? It really is two entirely different worlds, guys. We want to be the gods of us that embrace life, that are excited about it, that choose experiences in our lives that give us the experience of living and thriving and having fun. So I want you to stop and answer that for yourself right now. And clearly direct, I am the God of me who is directing me to embrace living in every way joyfully. The second thing they wanted me to bring up around death is redemption. Nobody needs to be redeemed for anything. Nobody needs to be forgiven for anything. And the best way to create the realization of that is to know not to judge. Now, was interesting. I believe I said on one of the shows that's the first commandment. Not in the 10 Commandments, but if you go to Christ's Sermon on the Mount, he talks about judge not and love one another as you would love yourself. When we live in those ways, we live in the highest state of creation. You can see right now in our world that it's all about judgment. So I am inviting you to really look at where you are in judgment of somebody or something. It is not serving you. If someone believes an opposite way that you believe, bless them and know that the God of them has chosen that. Your job is to choose your own definition. And the third thing they wanted me to go to is Core Belief 20. And oh my God, you guys, I cannot tell you, of all the core beliefs, this is the one that is the most prevalent in all the work I do with people. When I value myself, I have to abandon myself, or everyone else has to abandon me. That is a belief that does not serve your creation. And that's the belief that I got to about why I was feeling angry around the whole situation with Lanny. Because as I was modeled from the time I was a little girl, any time I saw someone in my family take care of anybody, they gave themselves up. And so the energy I was feeling was that yin and yang back and forth pull between I have to give myself up, I have to give work up, I need to stay home, I shouldn't be allowing him to stay in rehabilitation, even though the doctors said this is where he has to be safety. And that's what that belief means. We abandon ourselves with the lack of self-love. We abandon ourselves by doing things we don't want to do, or judging ourselves for the things we need to do. It's an old, antiquated belief, guys. When you value yourself, you always take care of yourself. You rise up to your highest self-care so that then you can, in the highest way, take care of the people you love. And the second part is, or everyone else has to abandon me. Well, that's not going to work for us either, is it? We are holding the intention of moving and creating with all other energy. So we can't hold the belief that when we value ourselves, all other energy abandons us in some way. When I value myself, all energy steps forward to create magnificently with me. Okay? So please consciously put those into direction this week. We're going to balance them right now. We are invoking the symbol, the formula, the violet flame, the golden light. We are divine love, and so it is. Okay, can I go to the calls? All right, guys, please have your questions ready, okay? Here we go. Let's see how the switchboard is working today. Oh, goody. Jennifer in Texas, you're on.
Hello.
Hi, Jen.
Oh, it's Layla in Texas. I don't know why it says Jen.
I don't either, but hi.
Hi, happy Sunday.
Thank you,
and I've been sending Lanny so many prayers and healing as well.
Well, thank you.
Month or so.
I want you all to know they're working. He's walking a lot better. His cognition is getting better. So I'm very, very grateful for all your prayers. What can I answer for you today?
Okay, what do I need to get in alignment? I feel like I'm creating literally the opposite of what I want.
Well, that's interesting. The first thing that came in was you think you are, but you're not.
Which the crap looks like it.
Yeah, I know. Which says to me you're not clear about what you want. So can you give me a short story? What do you want?
I want optimal health, unlimited wealth and abundance, and I want to make $180,000 a year doing what I love, helping people.
Okay. It goes to no on all of those. So let's find out how we can make those all yeses about what you really want.
Right on.
What do you need to align to take the no and make it a yes? That's the highest question yet. Sheets. Book. Song. Give me a movie, please. Any movie that pops in.
Sound of Music's the first thing that came in.
Okay. They're taking me to the end scene, and it's gone to my big yes, just so you know. The end scene. Maria got everything she wanted. The family, the home, the husband, the love. And at the end, they had to leave it all behind because the Nazis came in and took it over.
Right.
Which takes us to the belief system. Why the hell should I create it? It's going to go away anyway. And that's what's in your way.
Okay.
No matter what I create, the universe creates it with me positively, powerfully, and completely.
Okay.
Hold on, there's two words coming in. Well, in completion now.
Completion.
Okay? So this started with your mom. 0 through 5. boy, as early as 2, 3, around there. So she taught you, or you witnessed her losing things that were important to her that she had created. Or you were taught, oh yeah, well, that'll go away.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get too locked into that because, you know, that'll probably disintegrate. Is this bringing up anything?
Yes. That.
Okay, good.
My mom is still like that. Yeah.
Good. All right. That's what you consciously, from your love place, want to redirect.
Okay.
All righty.
Thank you so much. I have one more small
bet.
question. My uncle, who just passed away, I mean, I feel like he's okay. Is he okay? And is there anything that he needs me to know?
Everybody on the other side is okay, baby.
Okay.
They're free.
I honestly feel that way, to be honest, but I just don't know why I need to ask.
Well, you need to ask because you don't know you're the God of you and that you know. So I'm happy to remind you that you do know. And the more you get up every day, guys, and say, I know today and I'm clear about everything, the more you will be. Okay?
Okay.
All right,
Got
baby. It. Yeah, they're free on the other side, guys. They're happy. They're free. Okay, we are going to Jareen in South Dakota.
Yes. Do I need to ask the hospital scheduler to make an earlier date for my husband's surgery? He has a bulging disc and it is against his spinal cord. They have it scheduled for October 24th. He's asked, but they're not. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Jareen, when I ask that, it says it's not the right question.
Okay.
What you want to focus on is what you want. And you haven't stated what you wanted, baby. What do you want from this?
Yeah. Successful surgery. Yeah. You know.
Okay. What you want ultimately is for his body to be in perfect and harmonious balance in every way. And I am directing the universe to create that in the quickest and most efficient way possible.
Okay.
Do you see how you were saying what you wanted by still focusing on the problem?
Yeah. What's not happening?
Okay. So now you're clear. Happy, harmonious, balanced health in every way, in the most efficient and quick way it can be handled by the top people who will take the best care of him. Doesn't that feel better?
Yeah. We know we got the top doctor.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Stay in that knowing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And help him keep directing his body to respond to the positive direction, because then when the doctor goes in, it will be easier for him.
Got it.
Yeah. All righty. Good question. Thank you, baby. All right. We are going to Brenda in Connecticut. You're on.
Hi, wonderful Dee. My prayers to you and your family.
Thank you, honey.
So you say, first you're in Connecticut. I'm in Connecticut. Where are you?
I believe I'm in Hartford at a big, at the Crown Plaza at a big horror convention.
Is it open? Because I'm near Hartford. Is it open to the public?
Yeah. Yeah. Today's the last day, though.
Oh, okay. Oh, too bad. Okay, all right. So my question, my issue, I've had back issues for over 20 years. I've had digestive issues for a long time as well. My back is in really bad shape right now, and so is my stomach. I am going for an ultrasound on my stomach. I've gotten some blood work. I'm going to a chiropractor for my back and some PT. I've had an MRI some months ago for my back. Can you tell me what? I can't release it. Usually I can. When it gets bad, I can release my back and I can release my stomach. Can you tell me if there's something going on that I need to
let me just play your words back to you. When it gets bad, I can usually release it. So you see, you're waiting for it to get bad. You're waiting for the pain to give you a reason to direct yourself to feel great.
May I clarify that?
Yes.
It's always at, let's say, a certain level, but I function. And then if it gets really bad, like beyond, let's say, a 5, whatever my option is, there are things that I can do to at least bring it back down.
Okay, but my question to you is, you see, that's where your focus is on, instead of the state of perfect health, where you don't have to bring anything down to anything because it feels great. That's what you want, isn't it?
It is, and I've been doing meditations. I am
All
in
right,
the process.
There's 2 core beliefs they want you to align here. This page here, 1 through 5, 6. I'm not supposed to be here, and I don't belong, and that means in perfect health. I'm not supposed to be out of pain. This has been going on for so long. Obviously, this is meant to be. This is who I am, blah, 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 whatever the statement is. So you have accepted not being in the state of health and wellness 100%. You have accepted that this is where you have to measure things from. Do you understand?
100%, I do.
Okay, that's number 1. I'm supposed to be in the state of perfect, glorious health. I'm supposed to feel great every minute. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, this page here, 738. Someone or something has to take my power away. And guys, most of us believe that about ill health. We are taught, the older you get, you know, you've all heard the phrase, boy, it's a bitch getting older, isn't it? We are consumed with the expectation that the older we get, the more our bodies break down or our minds break down. That's not how it's supposed to be. We are supposed to be healthy until we choose to leave. Okay? So,
okay.
Your belief systems, guys, are the only thing that is the someone or something that takes your power of the creation of your own health away. Does not have to be that way when you direct it and hold a clear intention of embracing living in the highest way. Do you understand?
That's magnificent. As I do that, is there anything physically I need to know about, or is this really, I know basically everything is energetic, but is there anything physically I need to address that would assist in the healing for both my stomach and my...
When you ask the question that way, if there's something you need to address, it goes to no. I do get that perhaps a very good naturopathic doctor would be able to help you.
Okay, and I do have one, yeah.
Okay, that's a high choice for her. I get a yes.
Perfect.
But again, in your little brain, you said, oh, well, they can't help me. This has been going on for so long, and this is a back issue, and naturopaths don't work on that. But the stomach and the back, I get, are connected. Not a doctor, Brenda, but I get they're connected. And when you get your stomach issues aligned, it's going to help your back a lot. That being said, anybody you go to will be able to do more complete work for you if you do the work the channel gave you. Do you understand?
I love that. That's so exactly what I needed. Thank you so much.
You bet. You bet.
Guys,
I love you too, baby. I do so hope you see almost every call so far has been on health. That's why we're doing the webinar, to get really in-depth information. Okay, we are going to Miss Iris in Philadelphia. Hi, baby.
Hi, Dee. I'm calling you now from the West Coast. I'm in Portland.
Oh, cool! You made the move.
Oh my God, yeah, we made the move, and that's really what I'm calling about. I have been taking the time to get clear and write out. I'm just having these thoughts come in of like, why are we here? And I know you would say, well, to create your life. And so I guess my question is, it sort of feels like, well, the big piece is money and finances, but I think where am I out of alignment on just like being connected to the dream?
Because you're not happy. You created a dream, and now you're stressed over your dream. That doesn't make any sense when I say it that way, does it?
Well, we gotta turn this boat around. So, what do I need to get into alignment to?
Well, what do you want, Iris? What do you want?
Well, we're making a lot less money now than we were when we were in Philadelphia, and that's causing a lot of stress. So we want to make lots of money.
How much do you need? Have you gone through all your finances and added them up and said, okay, this is our goal, our monthly goal?
Well, we need $10,000 to move into a new place. I can tell you that.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you if you have gone through everything, put it in black and white, and seen what you need.
Devin has. I haven't looked at the numbers, so I can do that.
Okay. So what happens then is you're dealing with a lot of unknowns, and you just know, oh my God, I don't have enough, I don't have enough, I don't have enough. And when you're caught in that cycle, you will never make enough.
Right.
Okay. So I want you to take this week to get very clear about every single cent you need to create a month to live comfortably and freely. And then sit back from your love place and go, okay, I'm committed, we're committed to creating this through love. What are some of the ideas where we can create this? How can I? How can I? Right now you're stuck in, oh my God, there's no way. You're in overwhelm.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, you're in overwhelm. And that's not a good direction of energy, sweetheart. Is it?
Yeah. Well, it feels like more than just the money too. It's that, I mean, the money I think is the biggest thing in our face right now, but it definitely feels like it's more than that too. For feeling.
All right. Well, they are taking you to a core belief. This page here. Yeah. 17, 18. Yeah, well, I have to kill myself to take care of the people I love, including me. You see, that's, well, but that has been your nemesis, hasn't it, Iris? That struggle, that belief in struggle. That's why I want you to get everything in writing and get very clear, sweetheart, because until it's in black and white and you write out all the possibilities of what you can do and how you can create it, and then direct the universe to create it with you, you can't do that while you're in overwhelm. When you're in overwhelm, you just keep looking at, I can't. All right? So will you take this week, like a doctor, to sit down and write everything out, look at all the possibilities that you have, because the channel is saying, this is so much easier than, yeah, it's so much easier when you get yourself into alignment of how can I, instead of, oh my God, this is impossible.
See, real quick, it occurred to me, I had kind of came into my awareness how much we moved around when I was little, and I wondered if there was anything from that. I know we had a big move when I was like 8.
Sure.
There was just like that little me was like, oh no.
Yeah,
and I'm messing
because
me up right now.
You go, now I want to settle down. And your little girl is going, oh no, you got to keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
Which keeps you from focusing on how can I.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Stop it.
Okay. Thank you, Dee. Thank you. I'm sending lots of love right now.
Thank you, baby. You right back at you. I love you too. All right, we're going to Diana in New York. You're on.
Hey, Dee. This is perfect. Listening to everybody else, I think I have just about everything everybody's brought in going on. So my question is basically aligned with everybody else. You know, I'm what is the highest information that I need to know at this time?
They want you, and you're right, they're acknowledging your statement. Please address everything else you've heard on this call, and that goes for all of us. And there's one last core belief. This page. Here. Okay. Yeah. I do not have permission to love who I am. Guys, if you don't love yourself unconditionally, you will not give yourself everything you want.
So how
you
is that
will
coming?
What?
I just wondered how that's coming through in a lot, with the other beliefs about, having to give myself up, abandon myself.
Well, if you love yourself,
abandoning.
if you love yourself, you come through for yourself first. And that's what I have been challenged to look at the last 2 weeks with Lanny. Because my first thought was, oh, I can't go do these jobs. I can't put him in a place. I need to keep him home. I need to, And when I sat down and worked through what was going on with me, I was angry and pissed off, you guys. I'm always honest with you. I was angry and I was pissed off that I was going to have to give up these opportunities that I had tried so hard to create.
Thank you for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And then I sat down, went into the channel, and the channel took me to 2 core beliefs, and one of them was when I value myself, I have to abandon myself. So if I'm a good person and if I'm a good mate, then I need to give up myself to take care of him. And I said, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I am coming through for me in the highest way while I do the highest good for Lanny. And when I talked to all the doctors, they all said, Dee, if he is going to be safe, he needs to be in rehab. Now, that being said, every time I talk to him, he starts crying, I want to go home, I shouldn't be here, which brings up the guilt again. And I go back in the channel, and the channel says, that's what you saw when you were a little girl. That's not in your highest good or in his. Giving up yourself and keeping it at home, him at home, when you have to leave a lot is not the highest for him either. So when I actually take care of me and do what's the highest good for me, it's also the highest good for him.
Beautiful. Yep. Amazing.
And that's what we have to relearn, guys.
Yeah. That's
because
very, very helpful.
Especially women, give yourself up, work yourself to the bone, give yourself up. Yeah. And I'm saying that's a bullshit old belief. That is not serving anybody. It takes us down. It enables them. Do you understand?
Absolutely. This is very helpful. And
okay.
I'm very sorry and hope everything's okay with Lanny. Can I just ask one real quickly if there's any information regarding the lower left side kind of torso area and my back? If there's any information?
Yes, there's a core belief. This page. Here, 1, 2, 5. I don't think I have enough energy to do this, is what's behind that.
Okay.
They gave that to me this week. I want you to know. Before I went down to work yesterday, this all came in. And I said, well, I know better than that. I am the energy that directs me to have full vital energy to do everything I want. Do you know when I got down to the floor, there was an ending line. I did not sit down for 8 hours. I was present with everyone, exchanging a lot of love with everyone. Was I tired last night? Yeah, but I sure had the energy and the full energy to do in the highest way what I was there to do. Okay?
Beautiful. Yep. Thank you very much, Dee.
You bet, sweetheart. That was invaluable for all of us. Okay, we're going to Phyllis in New Mexico.
Oh, hey, Dee.
Hi.
Quick question. I want clarity about this dead guy that I've been communicating with for about 14 years. It sort of hit me a few days ago. Oh, it's him again. Something came up. And I was checking my pendulum. Do I get somebody else to facilitate what I know?
Okay, Phyllis.
Yes.
Listen. When we die, we go back into energy.
Yes.
That's all there is.
Yes.
So the higher question is, what is energy wanting to communicate with you? Sheets, book, song. Give me a movie. And stop doing whatever you're doing, please. It's making too much noise. Give me a movie.
I'll just go to Working Girl. It always comes up, Working Girl.
Okay. I don't know that movie really well. What's it about? What happens to the working girl?
Well, she can't get ahead, and then she uses deception to get ahead.
Okay.
And then, of course, yeah.
So that's your message. You are ahead. You are the God of you that always moves you forward. And believe me, this is for everybody. You are never stuck. You are moving forward. So according to your email, that's not really why you wanted to call today. What did you call for, Phyllis?
Oh, that was part of it. I had two parts. But yeah, I launched a website for channeling, and I just wanted to invite people if they wanted to do a 30-minute session with me for free so I can practice.
I think that's great, guys, because we have to start passing this work on. You know? And I'm okay with that. I don't want to be the only one in this world that practices this kind of creation. And you would be surprised. I listen to a lot of other healers, and it's real interesting. Stuff that we have been teaching in this community for over 20 years, people are just starting to bring forward now, like the importance of love. So, what's your website, Phyllis?
It's messages-by-Phyllis, Phyllis.
Okay. If you're so called, check it out, guys. She's offering you a free opportunity. I know that Phyllis has worked with some other people in the community successfully. And your job, Phyllis, is to get the hell out of the way and listen to what the energy is telling you. So don't call it this guy. what is the energy's message to you?
The energy's message is this is an opportunity to be seen and to be yourself.
And to do what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
So embrace the opportunity, Phyllis, and go. Quit doubting it. Quit. Am I ready?
Yeah.
You know, guys, you, Phyllis, have been a part of this community long enough to see that it is a constant state of growing, learning more, understanding in a higher way. So the trick is to knowing, if you want to channel, I'm there, and there is always more to there to understand. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Oh my gosh, I want to stay on with you. I'm happier in this place. So, but I have to get down to my table, guys. They gave me 2 hours. I was supposed to be down there at 11 to start the day. So just know I love you all. If I didn't get to you, email me. I will not get back to you until probably midweek. But if you want to email me with a question, if I did not get to you today, that's Jean-Marie and Nancy and one other person whose name isn't up there. Okay? I love you all. Let's say it loud and proud. I love me! Woo! I love me! And from my heart, I love me even more, because I know that's what it's all about.
Thank you for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.